day in the NBA. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that you...
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Saturday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. Here are the five for the Clippers. The team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wing. Post-tandem form, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. And for Milwaukee, and forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the five. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
Passes it to Middleton. Lays it up and banks it in. Middleton's got the first points of the night for Milwaukee.
Chris Middleton has the size in this league that you need to finish on the inside. Get that one up quick.
And he slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? It's not going to go for him. The Clippers go the other way with it. Outside Jackson. First quarter, just over a minute played. 5 on the clock. Pass to Leonard. Fires the three. The rebound by Middleton. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
Pass to Leonard. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time for Middleton. And to the Kumbo inside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
From 13, and that's an air ball. Not even close.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Jackson has the open look. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Go ahead and try to stop Kawhi Leonard, and he'll just move the ball to the open man.
There's the pass to Holiday. Now here's Giannis. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
He is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Put that bucket in no time at all.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson. Using his poise and vision to make a play.
Shot's good by Middleton.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
A 3 from Leonard. No good on that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. Outside Holiday. He kicks it to Lopez. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. And it's off from 3-point range. Pass to Zubac. Leonard against Middleton. Pass to Zubac. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Middleton. Missed inside.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Leonard. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Leonard's got his second bucket of the game to go. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Allen's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Middleton on the wing. Takes a three. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And that kind of consistency from Middleton from 3, that's huge.
Inside, here's Batum. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And so he'll bring it up for the Bucks. Middleton looking it over. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Over in the corner, Batum shoots the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Batum's got 5 now.
And Kennard, well schooled, just keeping his eyes up and making that play.
Portis can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And the pass to Kennard. The three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And as long as Kennard keeps knocking down those threes, he's going to get more opportunity.
Here's Hill. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
How are they doing this?
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-7 run. Now here's Bledsoe. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet for him.
Shit out of here.
The ball will be against George Hill. That's his first foul. Here's Kennard. Ibaka, the pass to Bledsoe. Ibaka right side. Shoots over Portis. Beat the crowd. Caught it! He caught it!
What the hell is fucking 22 points?
That's exactly how you want to.
And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Shooting the ball so well in the. And he's clearly a capable decision maker with the ball in his hands.
And his length, not just an asset finishing, but also finding angles to set up his teammates.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jackson is the point with Kennard on the wing. Paul George is out there with Batum, and it's Ibaka in at the center filling out the middle. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Drew Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. This one being said, he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball. How to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody.
Get that shit out of here.
A lot better, guys.
That's how you make like us, David. Thank you. With stories like that. That kid, Drew Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Kennard. In the corner, Ibaka with it. It's good from long range. Ibaka's got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Holiday with the 3, sinks the triple. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And stolen by DiVincenzo.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Should have been
Clippers leading by 10. Leonard with no one around. That ball, nice speed that time from George.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Holiday. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They set the pick. Here's Leonard. Not going to go that time. Giannis with some nice D.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. And there was a slight panic in L.A. when Kawhi opted out of his deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build when Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you can win with.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
Marcus Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. Holiday surveying the floor. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Holiday's got 8 points.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Lopez with the block.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Now the feed to Leonard. Back to George. Lets it go with the 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, who's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. Grayson Allen's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And George Hill's subbed in for Drew Holiday. The Clippers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Mann comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Reggie Jackson. Pass to Zubac. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And George, here we go. That shot, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Shots good by Middleton.
You don't want to leave Middleton from that area. His mid-range game is on fire, draining those shots often.
George against Allen. And George, here we go.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Ball stolen. 1:12 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Zubac. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Screen by Zubac. just 4 to shoot. Can't hit that one. Great D that time for Middleton. Bucks trail by 15. Portis stripped away.
How the hell did you lose the ball?
Bledsoe with it. Now guarded by Middleton.
Fucking suck, dude.
Pass to Zubac. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Here's George. Great D that time from Portis. The Bucks shooting about 42% so far. Outside Hill. The tray. Good on the three-point shot.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Allen against George. Man passes to Zubac. To the inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do it.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself.
42.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly.
And off topic a bit, we're seeing a lot of higher score. And taking a glance now at this, that'll do it for our show tonight.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kind of like what Nicholas Batum has done in this game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got at the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot.
That's why they call him the Claw. Kawhi getting in there with those massive mitts.
Jackson kicks to Leonard. Driving to the basket. And it's been a tough game for him offensively. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. A 12-point game. One thing about Kawhi Leonard's defense, Brent, his quick hands really help him.
Well, isn't it incredible, Kevin, every year how many steals Kawhi gets that are so much different than any other defender in the NBA, where he literally rips that ball away from any offensive player and takes off down the other end of the floor.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play. That's going to send Drew Holiday to the free throw line. That one on George. And with Drew Holiday in his defense, Brent, he lets this team get away with things they normally couldn't.
Well, Kevin, the one thing that's really great about Drew being able to be switchable in that way is how much more confidence he gives every other defender that's on the floor with him. He takes the toughest guy on offense, and he shuts him down.
Here's George. And the layup falls. George has got 7.
Physically imposing at 6'8", 220. Paul George sturdy enough to take that kind of bump.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Kennard in for George. 5 to shoot. Here's Kennard. That one doesn't go. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And Batum picks him up defensively. And that one's good by Giannis.
If he's that close, Giannis is going to say good night. He's going to cash that in. Clippers
leading by 7. side Jackson. And it's Leonard, top of the key. Over Middleton. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just...
Oh, that was something else.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Batum against Antetokounmpo. Batum, good.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score. It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Took him no time at all on that one. And now it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
I'll tell you, one thing Jackson has never lacked, confidence. I mean, when he gets a look, Reggie always believes his next shot will be his best one.
And he's good on the three ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Giannis inside, defended by Batum.
Every night Giannis steps out there, you got to feel like you got a good chance to win.
Clippers leading by 5. Jackson passes to Ibaka. Jackson against Holiday. The pass to Leonard. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Over Holiday. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And Giannis throws it down.
This is when the defense really gets disrupted by Giannis being physical, and then he gets up in the air to rub it in with the jam.
The Clippers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. On the wing, Jackson. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis is checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Grayson Allen's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. Mann's checked in for Los Angeles. Eric Bledsoe comes in for Jackson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Trying to get open is Ibaka. No good from Bledsoe. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
When he was a skinny kid, defenders would always try to get physical with Giannis. That changed pretty quick. Doesn't work so well anymore.
Here's Bledsoe. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. And Giannis gets it to go on the assist by Portis. And now just a 2-point Clipper lead. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Bledsoe. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. With a tie, and again it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Passes it to Ibaka. A fadeaway, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Tie game in Milwaukee. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The Passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Teron Lue's going with. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. Bledsoe is out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. Portis, the pass to Giannis. And he banks in the lane. Antetokounmpo's got 18 points just in this area.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Jackson looking it over. Kicks it to George. To the middle. Here's Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
Oh, George doesn't just score. He can pass it as well. It's a great all-around player.
And the officials on the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Yeah, just one turnover in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second half. He is not doing a good job of keeping the ball in his mitts.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Pass to George. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Zubats, a screen on Middleton. George passes to Zubats. From deep. George, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger, but willing to take the hit. And Bobby Portis, an interesting talent. He can play back to the basket. He can play one dribble away. And as a stretch 5, if they play small, he's able to knock down 3.
Jackson dishes to Leonard. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Giannis against Jackson. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Well, we know Bobby Portis, Brent, has bounced around between teams, but as you said, the shooting has been there.
The shooting has been there, and that's what he came in to the NBA as, a great rebounder, but a great scorer coming in. And now he's finding more confidence in being able to step to the three-point line and let it rip.
Los Angeles calls timeout. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Teron Lue's huddle. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort. Gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
First team foul.
Bucks leading by 5. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. To end the run, and it's blocked. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. George has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 8 feet away. Good on the jump shot.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Jackson against Howard. Jackson passes to Leonard. Outside, George. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Leonard kicks to Zubats. Back to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here.
And we've seen them come out and be much more active defensively this half.
George against Antetokounmpo. And the shot no good, a bit short. Clippers trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Zubac. Goes back up. And it's in there.
And this is in Morris's wheelhouse right here. Extremely fluid with the catch and release.
And the Clippers making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holland. Middleton against Leonard. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Holiday. And the Bucks lead by 3. Timeout for the Clippers.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get down for your Bucks dance team.
Holiday against Jackson. Pass to Leonard. Over Middleton. And too long on the shot.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
And Giannis gets it to go. Giannis has got 35.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. This is Chris Middleton making a play.
Leonard kicks to Jackson. Back to Leonard. And stolen by Portis. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. In the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Leonard. Count that one.
Defense just pinballing off of the frame of Kawhi Leonard, determined to score.
The pass to Holiday. A 3-ball. Here's Middleton. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
From deep, George. Rebound, Milwaukee. On the wing, Giannis. Defended by George. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. That one's not going to go. And the Clippers will go the other way with it.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. They trail by 7. George finds Ibaka. Ibaka sets the bid for Jackson. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. That'll be a 5-second call. And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 5. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get down.
Ibaka with the screen on Middleton. Here's Leonard. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if we can hit the second.
And Giannis just sets the bar so high for his squad. He works so hard out there on the floor, on the practice court, gets himself prepared for games, and that kind of intensity is paying off.
And here's George for 3. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
At the line for
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking.
DiVincenzo, I think, is starting to take a lot of pride in the fact that he can do a lot of little things for the basketball team that add up. He scores, he can get some rebounds and get some assists. He's a weapon.
Ibaka for three. That shot off. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
For making it out to the game.